In Fox 17 News investigates, a decades-old plan to make it easier for you to register to vote may be having an unintended consequence, one that leaves you vulnerable to identity thieves. Tonight, I found out why the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security, of all agencies, is sending your unredacted private information through the mail. When Deborah Bernard checked her mail recently, she couldn't believe her eyes after her Tennessee driver license arrived from Driver Services.
And it had my full name, address, and my full Social Security number. I can show it to you if I have it.
So she did.
This is a registration, voting registration that I declined at the DMV, and they sent it anyway with my driver's license. My full name, date of birth, address, Social Security, full Social Security, unredacted.
You feel violated?
I do.
The saga all started for Bernard when she and her husband moved from Wyoming to Springfield, Tennessee, to support their daughter's dream opportunity to dance professionally with the Nashville Ballet. The same thing happened to her daughter.
They sent the voter card and another voter registration form to fill out with all her private information and unredacted Social Security.
You have to understand how careful Bernard is with her private information. She's not even on social media.
I don't shop online. If I can't touch it, feel it, see it, and pay for it in cash, I don't get it or I don't need it.
Bernard first shared her concerns with Smoky Barn News, and we're working now to find out why in the world Driver Services under the Department of Safety and Homeland Security is mailing unredacted Social Security numbers along with all of someone's personal information. State Senator Kerry Roberts.
Yeah.
How could that happen?
Well, this is one of those things where when you find out it's going on, your first reaction is exactly that. How in the world did this happen?
A little research shows this goes back more than 2 decades to the Motor Voter Act of 1993. By 2002, the U.S. Justice Department sued Tennessee for not properly implementing the federal law and put Tennessee under this consent decree.
The result is what we have now. So all of this stuff comes back to you pre-populated. So all you have to do is sign it and you can be registered to vote.
But that was 2002, and I found that consent decree expired in 2005. So why is Tennessee still sending unredacted, pre-populated, complete identities through the U.S. Postal Service in 2021?
We weren't thinking identity theft to the extent that we think about it today. But today we look at it and we say, oh my gosh, I can't believe that we are creating such a vulnerability.
Senator Roberts says he's working to get this fixed while complying with the federal motor voter law.
I had also reached out to the coordinator of elections in Tennessee and the Department of Safety. All three of us have reached out to the Attorney General to see if there's a solution that we can, that we can jump on.
I also called and emailed the Office of State Attorney General Herbert Slattery and the Department of Safety to find out how quickly Tennessee can fix this. A spokesperson with the Safety Department emailed, "We are checking to see what, if any, options, both under federal and state law, exist to ensure our continued compliance with the National Voter Registration Act while protecting the personal information of Tennesseans." Bernard says a fix can't come soon enough.
And they just flippantly made it unsafe without even thinking at all.
She's just glad no one stole her identity this time, since mail gets delivered to the wrong box all the time. And yes, it even happened the day we were at her house.
That one's not ours.
Case in point. Well, Ms. Bernard's identity was not stolen this time, we want to let you know. But just recently in Greenbrier, just 7 miles from where she lives, police arrested these 2 men, charging them with stealing a large amount of mail from at least 50 mailboxes.